Hello everyone, so it seems that 2020 is the year of the entitled streamer. I say that because there's been not one, not two, but three popular streamers who have shamed those that watch their Twitch content without subscribing. If you've been living under a rock, on Twitch subscribing actually costs money, unlike following. It costs around $5 on Twitch, which is a little bit more than it costs here on YouTube, because on YouTube, okay, it's actually free. So subscribe to me right now, otherwise I'll get your belongings repossessed by the government. Before we get into Amanda Cerny, I'd like to contextualize the donation debate on Twitch. Here's a couple of clips from two different streamers from over the last few months.
How did my whole speech about how I need subs, how that results in 0 subs? $5 a month!
It's not a ton. It's not like a ton of money. So being like, I'm broke, I can't afford to sub, that doesn't really track. What you mean to say is, I'm so irresponsible with my money, I can't support the entertainment that I enjoy.
You get my point, okay? This debate is a spicy meatball. Oh, well, look, the meatball has gone off. We should ruthlessly destroy the meatball. I don't really want to mention these streamers by name because there's a part of me that wonders whether or not these women are just saying such abhorrent things so that people notice them. It's like the Gen Z equivalent of a dirty protest. Now, Amanda Cerny, on the other hand, I will mention her by name because, you know me, I love a good washed up Viner. Being able to make a video on a former Viner is just such a wonderful feeling. It's like investing money into an ISA, except this time I do get money, sure, but I also get to bully someone. Before we get into this, I want to show you all a clip of Amanda Cerny talking about her prospective subs.
We gotta get to 500 subs. It's the only way I'm committing to a stream schedule. We're at 187. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, it hurts me, man. I want to punch a hole in something. Maybe that will make me feel masculine. Clive, do you want a hole punched in you? Actually, you know what? That may be one hole too many. There, boy. The thing is, right, I get people asking for their audience to sub. The way that Twitch works, if you get a good few hundred people subscribing every single month, that could pay your bills, that could pay your rent in an apparently dingy, monotonous flat in LA. In that sense, a singular Twitch viewer has every opportunity to give back monetarily in a much easier way to how it works here on YouTube. But Amanda, okay, Amanda, you are not owed fucking anything.
I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what y'all want to hear. Well, I know what to tell you, Amanda, being someone that didn't blow up on some decrepit app, being someone that tried for years and years to be in the position that I'm in now. Shit, even getting my first few subs on Twitch a matter of months ago meant the world to me. Now, I don't think that Amanda Cerny is a bad person. I just think that, like many other influencers based in LA, she's completely out of touch. People like Amanda really give off the vibe that they believe that they're owed the world. And if they're not making the same coin that other people they know are making, then we're about to catch that Viner sass. It's okay to set sub goals. It's okay to entice more subs with rewards and, I don't know, being entertaining. But I've got some advice for you, Amanda. Don't tell people that they're not going to be receiving the entertainment that they want unless they give you money. If you are that desperate for money in the first place, then grow a following and diversify your income. For example, here on YouTube, I have a pretty big audience now, which I absolutely love, but I also make videos on stuff like OnlyFans. This gets you demonetized a lot of the time. But you're not going to see me guilt-tripping my own audience into giving me their hard-earned cash just so I can commit to something that's already fun and that I enjoy. No, I'm not going to beg for money, Amanda. I'm going to do a brand deal with NordVPN. Yes, that's right. Today's video is sponsored by the lovely people over at NordVPN. NordVPN are the leaders in internet security, and they'll protect your data from anyone that's trying to take a sneaky peek at what you get up to in your free time. No judgment here, okay? We all know you're a bunch of freaks. They protect you from unsecured local networks, ISPs, hackers, and in my case, my dad. I'm gonna leave that unexplained, but for the record, I'm not happy about that, Dad. It's really not cool, man. NordVPN also has thousands of servers across over 60 countries, so you can change servers to access content from all over the place. Living in the UK, for example, I can choose a server from the United States and access some incredibly juicy titles. A few years back, I was visiting Spain and they didn't have Netflix yet. Who would have thought they're a third world country? And to be honest, even now, the choices in Spain are probably crap. Like, what do you want to watch? Dora the Explorer? You're not trilingual, stop pretending. Try out NordVPN today and experience different flavors of content from all over the world and protect your data at the same time. Right now, you can get 70% off of a 3-year plan by going to nordvpn.com/James Marriott. That's nordvpn.com/James Marriott, or just use the code James Marriott for 70% off of your purchase, plus an additional month free as a bit of seasoning. And thank you, NordVPN, for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back to the video, boys. I think my issue with Amanda is I don't know if she's toxic or if she just doesn't know how the internet works. After the clip I showed you beforehand, she just sits there and sings for a bit.
I don't know what to tell ya.
I feel like I'm scraping blood from a decaying stone here, but at least that was content. Singing in a patronizing manner to an audience who isn't giving you enough of their money, I think that's entertaining. It's something. I personally found it funny. I do think it's important, however, that we all take a step back and consider why Amanda would have said the things that she said. Streaming takes a lot of time and a lot of effort, and it isn't as viable an opportunity for her if she doesn't make as much money from it. But if you're starting a stream filmed in such a boring way with nothing dynamic actually happening to make people people want to sub, and then you talk about your numbers in such an entitled way. Not only was I a little bit triggered by it, I was also bored. Like, at least these other guys have a bit of quality to their complaints. They had some text up, some nice lighting, a green screen even. It's still shit, sure, but it's got a little bit of sweet corn in it every now and then. As I've mentioned, Amanda has very much been clubbed in with these other streamers when it comes to the backlash over on Twitter. I can't really say that I've kept up to date with the other streamers' responses because quite frankly, I'm not going to pay much attention to them after this. I never knew of them before those clips came out, and to be honest, my prior existence was pretty blissful. Amanda, however, I do know and will continue to know, and she seems to be handling this in the wrong way. Her main argument for saying what she said is that she streams for fun, and if people want her to stream more often to a certain schedule, then they should get her to 500 subs. And that makes sense to me. Streaming is a lot of effort, and I never properly committed to a stream schedule, not because of the money, but more because of the energy that it takes. She does also provide some context for her clip by showing more footage of her asking for subs.
Use your Amazon Primes to sub, and then we can be on a schedule finally. But until then, we're random AF, and we enjoy this song.
Was this her whole stream? Just sat there in her room making comments about how she doesn't have enough subscribers to do more streams? That doesn't seem particularly fun to me. I wouldn't enjoy doing that. And also, how would a viewer feel watching that? It would be like going to the theatre to watch Phantom of the Opera. I'm not a Tory, okay, I'm sorry. And then being told in the interval that you all have to hand over your wallets if you want to see the second half. But I don't know how you can make such a point of requiring money from people when you don't even promote your Twitch in the first place. I don't promo Twitch because I'm doing it for fun. Oh no, where? No one's subscribing to me on Twitch. Maybe it's because I don't fucking promote it. What I'm trying to say here is that if you're going to start thinking about numbers and consider a career on Twitch, then go for it. I'd almost understand her more if she had really given Twitch a good go, but wasn't reaping the rewards that she expected and it was no longer financially viable for her. But this stream didn't take any effort. She held up a rose. She worked her vocal cords for a second, but she hasn't even promoted the damn thing, and then she addressed her audience in such a dismal tone. Unironically, people are more likely to subscribe to the other two streamers I mentioned earlier. At least being that much of an awful human being is kind of entertaining to watch. Look, I'm not their audience, okay? I know that, but them coming online to stream just to slap their simps in their silly little faces whilst pretending to care about them so much. The irony. C'est magnifique. And if you really were a simp watching that, my god, you'd be harder than a vibranium fucking pole. Your favorite ego making you feel worthless. Your queen stepping on you. I'm not into that. In fairness, I like a man with a pussy. My girlfriend just heard me say that. But you get my point. I can't understand how someone is so miserable about not having enough Twitch subs without actually putting in any decent effort into getting them in the first place. But maybe Amanda Cerny is utilizing her energy elsewhere. You know what, boys? I'm gonna give her a chance. See, the best thing about all of these LA influencers is that if they're doing something laughable on a certain platform, you can bet that they're doing something worse on TikTok. Right, I've already watched a few of these and I'm not happy. I'm not happy with this.
Babe, can you get me soup?
What?
Some soup!
Okay. There you go.
This is soup?
Yep, it's organic.
Danke.
You get it? It's because it's a language barrier. Soup, it sounds like soap. And Amanda is the big silly, so she picked up soup, and her boyfriend is also the big silly, so he rubbed the soup on himself. I genuinely have a tear in my eye, man. That TikTok got 2.3 million views. I'm gonna do it, all right? I'm gonna use this Wagamama's knife.
The way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
Ooh. Mmm.
Do you get it, guys? It's because she's trying to kill someone. I guess there's somewhat of a joke in there somewhere. Oh, I got to my man's heart because he died. But look at this man. Come on, he's wearing a fitness shirt. He's even got a better beard than me. My imminent heart disease is not a punchline, Amanda. That burger does look good though, so if you have any, go and spare. Hit the boy up. Oh, I've seen this one as well. This is just trash. Oh, look, they're all having fun. They're all in the pool together. Sorry, you may be missing the punchline here. The joke is that she went to do a cannonball, but it's not a cannonball.
Amanda, you know that wasn't a cannonball, right?
Oh my god, cannonball, yes.
What the fuck?
That's the TikTok. She didn't get the cannonball right the first time. She didn't get the cannonball right the second time. What a klutz. She made a loud funny. She made a jumper funny. TikTok is like Marmite, okay? If half of the time it was actually just Marmite and the other half it was crushed up venomous ants.
Oh, no. I'm not homeless. I was just on the phone.
I'm sorry.
I'll come inside and beat your ass.
It's nice to see that King Batch is still thriving, still the comedic genius that he's always been. Why do we have to bring them back, man? It's like bringing back Jimmy Savile to oversee hospitals during the coronavirus. Oh, maybe that was a bit severe. Oh, I found one which is probably directed towards me. Wait!
I can't say cheese and bacon.
Oh, I'm sorry. Lettuce.
I hate this platform. I get lip syncing songs and maybe having a bit of rhythm to it, you know, a bit of a jive, bit of a dance. Why don't you say so? You know, I'm down with the kids, but I'll never get lip syncing funny clips. Oh, but the man is the daughter here and the woman's the dad. That's what makes it funny. It's dynamic. That doesn't make it good content. Like, how does this have so many likes? I'm so angry. I want to say that I think it's insane that people have received so many followers on this app at this point. Like Charli D'Amelio hitting 50 million. It's mad, and congrats to her. But for someone that grew up with social media, seeing videos blowing up and being viral at 1 million views, this is just insane to me. This video of Amanda Cerny lip syncing something that isn't really funny in the first place is more popular than a lot of the videos I used to watch back in the day. No, all of the videos I used to watch back in the day. The internet has dictated that more people will watch that TikTok than this video. And yes, okay, you have to sit here for longer than 10 seconds. You actually have to be entertained for a decent amount of time. But I'm still mad. I'm allowed to be angry. You know what? Actually, I want more likes than that TikTok on this video. I don't think we've ever had it before, but I want 175,000 likes. Like this video right now. I want to beat it for my ego, nothing else. I want to finish this video by readdressing what I said in the beginning. It's weird to me now that having millions of followers on TikTok doesn't seem like a bragging right. So Amanda, if you could obtain a decent Twitch audience and maintain it, dare I say it, even get 500 subs, I'd actually have a lot of respect for that. I want to end this video with a little tweet that Amanda made the other day. So, is it bad to say subscribe at the end of my YouTube videos now too, or no? That's not the point of why people are upset with you. If you want to take Twitch seriously, I implore you, promote it a little bit, put some effort in, make some rewards to entice more subscribers. Just don't make it such a dismal thing that you haven't reached that goal yet. It would be so much more beneficial to make it something exciting, and you're someone that knows social media. You should know this. But yeah, for the record, it's not bad to say subscribe at the end of your videos, because I'm gonna do it right now. Subscribe, or I don't know, what will I do? I'll move house and you'll never see this setup ever again. That's not a warning, okay? If one person watching this hasn't subscribed, I'm doing exactly that. But I hope you have enjoyed this video. Yes, I know it's been a bit of a chill one. Thank you, Nord, for sponsoring it. It really means the world to me. And yeah, I hope you're all having a lovely week. I've got a lot of really cool videos coming up. One of them's with Nikocado Avocado, which I'm really looking forward to. So if you have any questions for that, do reach out to me over on Twitter or Instagram. And yeah, make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.